All right, everyone, buckle up because today we are diving deep into something that can be a real headache for any CDL driver out there.
Yeah.
Getting your license downgraded.
It's the worst.
It can feel like a total roadblock, but trust me, it's not the end of the road.
Not at all.
We're going to break down exactly how to get your CDL back in action
Step by step.
so you can get back to doing what you do best.
Yeah, getting back on the road.
You know what's really interesting? A lot of these downgrades, they're preventable.
Oh, absolutely.
Like forgetting to renew something simple like your medical card.
It's a classic mistake, but it happens all the time.
Yeah.
And it's totally avoidable with a little bit of planning.
Yeah, so let's make sure you're in the know so you don't fall into those traps, right?
Right.
So first things first, how do you even know why your license got downgraded in the first place?
Well, the best thing to do is go straight to the source.
Okay.
Your state's DMV, they'll have all the details.
Makes sense.
They can tell you exactly what's going on and what needs to be fixed.
So you're not left wondering what's what.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are some of those common reasons that lead to downgrade?
Well, like we said, that expired medical certificate, it's a huge one.
Right.
That DOT physical,
Ah, yes.
it's a really thorough checkup that makes sure you're healthy enough to be driving professionally.
Right.
And you got to renew it regularly.
Gotcha.
And then there's unpaid tickets or fines.
Oh, yeah, those can come back to bite you.
Oh, they definitely can.
Think of them like little red flags, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If you ignore them, they can turn into a much bigger issue down the line.
A downgrade being one of them.
Exactly. So step 2 is all about taking action.
Right away.
No procrastination allowed.
Absolutely not. The quicker you deal with it,
Yep.
the less chance it has to snowball into a bigger problem.
Right. So let's say the downgrade was due to something a bit more serious,
Okay.
like a DUI or something related to substance use.
Right.
What happens then?
Well, in those cases, you're probably going to have to complete some specific programs or evaluations.
I see.
These programs are there to help you address those underlying issues
Okay.
and ultimately help you get back on the road safely.
Yeah, I can imagine that step might seem a bit daunting to some,
Oh, for sure.
but at the end of the day, it's all about safety, right?
Absolutely. It's about everyone's safety on the road.
Both yours and other drivers.
Exactly.
It shows that you're committed to being a responsible driver.
Mm-hmm.
So you've taken care of the root cause of the downgrade, maybe completed some programs.
Okay.
What's the next step to get your full CDL back,
Well, then it's all about getting that CDL reinstated.
right?
This usually involves reapplying and making sure you have all your paperwork in order.
Oh, the dreaded paperwork.
It's a necessary evil, I'm afraid.
What kind of documents do you usually need?
Well, it depends on the situation, but typically you'll need your medical certificate, proof of completing those programs if required,
Okay.
and any other forms specific to your case. It's like putting a puzzle together.
Yeah.
Each document is a piece that needs to fit just right.
To get the full picture.
Exactly. So double check everything.
Yeah.
Make sure it's all accurate and complete.
That's super important.
It is.
Saves you a lot of headaches down the line.
And avoids those delays.
Okay, so you've got your CDL reinstated.
Mm-hmm.
You're back in the game.
You'd think that's the end of it, right?
Good to go.
But it's not.
Oh, there's more.
Step 6 is all about staying in compliance.
Ah, so it's not just a one-time fix.
Nope. It's about making sure you're following all the rules and regulations to avoid any future problems.
All right. So how can drivers stay on top of all that?
Well, the FMCSA, that's the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration,
Right.
they set the regulations that all commercial drivers need to follow.
Okay.
So staying informed about those and your state-specific laws is super important.
So that means keeping up with those DOT physicals,
Yep.
license renewals, any changes in regulations,
All of that, it's an ongoing process.
a lifelong commitment to staying informed.
Exactly. It's about protecting your career
Right. Making sure you can keep doing what you love.
and doing it safely.
Now, I imagine even with all this info, it can still feel overwhelming sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Like you might need a little extra help.
Absolutely.
So that brings us to step 7,
Okay.
seeking professional assistance.
When you need it.
Don't be afraid to reach out to an expert.
It's like taking your truck to a mechanic.
Exactly.
If you're not sure how to fix something yourself, you call in a professional.
Right. A lawyer or a compliance specialist can really guide you through the process.
Exactly. They can help you understand all the complexities
Make sure you're not missing any crucial details.
and advocate for your rights if needed.
Yeah. It's an investment in your future.
It really is.
Okay, so to sum it all up, getting your CDL back after a downgrade, it's all about understanding what went wrong.
Taking action and being diligent with the reinstatement process.
Exactly. You got to stay proactive, stay informed.
And if you need help, don't hesitate to ask for it.
Absolutely. There's no shame in getting a little extra support.
It can make all the difference.
So yeah, it might seem like a mountain to climb at first,
It can.
but remember, knowledge is power.
It is.
Understanding those steps and taking action, that's how you get back on the road.
And stay there.
You know, when it comes to getting that CDL back,
Yeah.
sometimes you need more than just the steps.
Oh, for sure.
Sometimes it's about mindset. You know,
Definitely.
it's easy to get discouraged to feel like you're stuck.
Definitely.
But it's important to remember that this is just a temporary setback.
A bump in the road.
Exactly.
Mm.
And with the right attitude and a bit of effort, you can overcome it.
Absolutely. You've got this.
So stay positive, stay focused, and you'll be back behind the wheel in no time.
Safe travels.
You got it.
Right.
And that's a wrap on another deep dive, folks.
Thanks for tuning in.
Drive safe out there.
We'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.